The Himalayas are amongst the world's most geologically active region. Seismic events, unstable rock formations and extreme weather test civil engineers' skill, out-of-the-box thinking and patience. It is in this backdrop that AFCONS bagged the contract to build 5 BG single-line tunnels for the Konkan Railway Corporation Limited or KRCL in the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla Rail Link or USBRL project. When completed, it will link the Kashmir Valley to the furthest corners of India and holds the promise of transforming lives and economy in the region. AFCONS is working in one of the most challenging stretches on this rail link. It is constructing 5 tunnels in the Katra-Laul section. Together, the tunnels extend over 9 kilometers. This project is special because of the challenges it presented to the AFCONS team. The challenge of access and security, logistics and geology.
जब मैं इस ब्रिज पर पहुंचा, इस ब्रिज की कंडीशन देख के मेरे को लगा इस प्रोजेक्ट को कैसे कंप्लीट किया जाएगा। इसके फट्टे उखड़े हुए थे, इसके सारे नट बोल्ट ढीले थे। चलते चलते मैं सोच रहा था कि ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है ये सिर्फ टनलिंग प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है, इसमें और भी बहुत कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जो चैलेंजिंग आने वाली हैं।
Heavy construction machinery had to be transported 180 kilometers from the closest city, Jammu, to the project site at Sangaldan. Mobilization was impeded by the Dharamkund bridge that could handle payloads only up to 10 tons. Heavy loads were stripped down to about 3 tons, transported across and reassembled on site. The road from Ramban to Sangaldan was just a village track. Unpaved, narrow and prone to landslides, large sections washed away after a heavy downpour. AFCONS erected Bailey bridges over several nalas to ease movement of equipment to site. However, Chhapra Nala remained untamable. During monsoons, the road here is unpassable, often for several days at a stretch. In spite of all this, man and machine soon started tunneling. Nature threw another challenge at the team that threatened to delay the project. The geology of the area is unique. On one end of the spectrum, it comprises of clay and on the other, hard rock.
AFCONS is executing 5 tunnels in a geologically very much active area. We are having 2 different formations. One is Mari formation, which is clay dominant and soft in nature, whereas other is hard rock consisting of phyllites, that is Ramban formation. These 2 formations are separated by Mari thrust. The presence of Mari thrust has deteriorated the whole rock mass. That's why the whole rock mass in the project area is highly deformed and thrust affected.
Because of geology, we had to push the alignment inside the hill. Execution of tunnel under these circumstances is a difficult task. In spite of this, Mrs. AFCONS has achieved a progress of 68 meters per month in a single tunnel.
In Tunnel 47, which is 2.4 kilometers long, work was progressing smoothly. Until one day, the tunneling team of Portal 1 hit an area of sheared rock mass. Before the excavated area could be stabilized, a cavity opened up, forcing the team to stop work.
Tunnel T47 posed many challenges because the thrust zone has passed through this tunnel only.
Meanwhile, the team from Portal 2, tunneling through hard metamorphic rock, was making good progress. Both ends were just over 100 meters apart. Unexpectedly, water started gushing into the tunnel. What started as a trickle soon turned into a torrent. Flowing in at over 1,500 liters per minute, the water level rose quickly within the tunnel. But undeterred workers and engineers worked together to keep the work on schedule. Tunneling at the best of times is unpredictable and often dangerous. From the start, a robust HSE protocol was established. This was all the more important because the majority of the workforce comprised locals who had never worked on a large, complex construction project like this. Daily HSE briefings by safety officers and the shift in charge before the start of a shift are mandatorily carried out to ensure workers' safety. Personal protection equipment is checked, and the need to stay safe at all times is emphasized.
In case of emergency, if any accident occurs, we kept one vehicle inside the tunnel for 24 hours ready. We can evacuate the person or others in no limit of time, and also we have kept a telephone system inside the tunnel so as if any accident occurs inside the tunnel, it may be immediately communicated to the persons or the engineers who are sitting outside. On this project till today we have achieved 16.5 million safe man hours. So we are working here on this project without any lost time incident.
In addition to the tunnels, AFCONS' scope of work also includes the excavation for Sangaldan rail yard. The equivalent of 30 football fields dug up to a depth of 10 meters has been excavated. This will be one of the biggest rail yards on the rail link. It was a challenge and priority to maintain employee morale from the earliest days of the project. The remoteness of the location and lack of civic infrastructure made this all the more important.
हर प्रोजेक्ट के अपने अपने चैलेंज होते हैं, बट इस प्रोजेक्ट का चैलेंज कुछ थोड़ा डिफरेंट था. यहाँ लोगों को मोटिवेट करना, यहाँ लोगों को रिटेन करना, वो सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज था. यहाँ पर सिक्योरिटी की जो प्रॉब्लम थी और रहने खाने पीने की जो दिक्कतें थी, उसको प्रेशर को हमारे कुछ इंजीनियर्स झेल नहीं पाए और वो इस प्रोजेक्ट को छोड़ के चले गए. तो हमारा अगला चैलेंज ये बन गया कि अभी हमारी टीम को कैसे संयोग के रखा जाए, कैसे उनको साहस दिया जाए कि इस एरिया में रहें और काम करें. हम लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया, फेस्टिवल से स्टार्ट किए, ताकि जो यहाँ रहने वाले लोग हैं, हमारे स्टाफ हैं, वो ये फील करें कि भी हम लोग एक फैमिली में रह रहे हैं. 15 अगस्त सेलिब्रेशन सबसे पहले किया, उसके बाद ऑल अदर फेस्टिवल्स वन बाई वन हम लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया. हम लोगों ने हिंदू मुस्लिम दोनों के फेस्टिवल स्टार्ट किए, गांव वालों को भी इन्वॉल्व करना चालू कर दिया.
The setting up of a colony brought comfort to the men. However, the constant threat of militant attacks kept workers on the edge. The area was virtually under curfew after 5 p.m. In addition to constant anxiety, this was slowing progress on the project. AFCONS' coordination with local administration and KRCL officials paved the way for patrolling by the Border Security Force and CRPF at tunnel sites and at the camp. This built confidence amongst the employees. Soon, the determined band of engineers and workers strived and chalked out milestones in the project that no one thought possible at the start.
हम लोगों ने यहाँ कई रिकॉर्ड बनाए हैं. 68 मीटर टनल बनाया है विथ परमानेंट स्टील सपोर्टिंग सिस्टम के साथ. नॉर्मल कंस्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्री का जो रिकॉर्ड रहा है वो एवरेज 50 to 55 मीटर ही रहा है. दूसरा रिकॉर्ड हम लोगों ने 30 घंटे करके जो कि 270 मीटर आरसीसी लाइनिंग किया है हम लोगों ने. नॉर्मल कंस्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्री का जो रिकॉर्ड रहा है वो एवरेज 20 से 22 घंटे का ही रहा है.
All the hard work is paying off. The construction is nearing completion and on schedule. All the tunnels are expected to be ready by early 2014.
For any project, the alignment of a relationship with the client as well as with the contractor is very important. The relationship with the AFCONS is very cordial, and the trust and working environment what we have created for the Konkan Railway project way back in 1991, the same we are feeling here also with the AFCONS.
At AFCONS, it is always our effort to integrate social, economic, environmental and time-frame considerations into projects. We believe we have a responsibility towards the well-being of the community around our projects. In line with this, basic needs like drinking water and electricity are fulfilled.
इनके आने से तो बहुत आराम हमें मिला है. गाड़ियों का आराम मिला है, बिजली का मिला है, पानी का मिला है.
Medical help is provided and roads maintained for faster communication. New opportunities for skills training opened up for the locals, and entrepreneurship is encouraged.
यहाँ पे मुश्किल से एक गाड़ी दो गाड़ी आती थी. एक ज़माना था 2 बसेस आती थी. उन 2 बसेस पे लोग चलते थे, 6-6 महीना तक उधमपुर नहीं गए। 6-7 साल में मतलब इतना चेंजिंग हो गया हमारे यहाँ पे कि लोग मतलब और 10 साल में मुझे लगता है अच्छा शहर बन जाएगा यहाँ। इसलिए दुआ करते हैं कि अफगान्स के साथ फ्यूचर में भी हम जुड़े रहें और हमारा ये रिलेशन और भी आगे तक बढ़ता रहे।
The work of AFCONS on the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla Rail Link project bears testimony to how insurmountable odds can be flattened by a well-knit, motivated team.